Welcome everyone. It's so good to be together again. Today, I want to speak to you about having spiritual vision for your life. And I want to begin by asking you three very important questions that you need to answer for yourself. And they are, what is it that you want to do? What do you want to have? And what do you want to become? In order to secure those things in your life, you must first have a clear picture inside of you of those things. Let us look at Peter. Peter saw Jesus walking on the water. Peter wanted to do the same thing. He had no internal objection in himself as to why he should not be able to do the same thing. Peter answered in himself the three questions that I have just asked you. Walking on the water was what Peter wanted to do. Having permission from Jesus was what he wanted to have. And being like Jesus in this regard was what he wanted to become. He had a fully formed mental image of himself doing this. Such mental images that are definite and clear are the only thoughts that can be sent, as we might say, transmitted to the spiritual realm to be processed and then become a reality in the natural realm. In discussing visions, it's most important to make sure that we understand that our thinking substance does not produce where visions are vague or general and our desires are weak. Many Christians want to travel to the nations to preach the gospel, but what they want is only a vague wish. They lack a strong desired purpose within their wish. And seeing themselves preaching is necessary to the process. I speak much about the substance of faith and how when we have a desire that we wish to be brought forth by faith, it must be strongly impressed on the substance of faith by our thoughts. I say it is important to know exactly what you want. For without a coherent idea, you will not be able to impress upon this divine substance your request. When you ask the Lord for something, He answers by way of the divine substance that brings it to pass. The substance does not become activated by sending it uninformed images or vague desires. For many, it's time to review their desires, to see just what it is that they want, and to get a clearer picture of it as you would have it look when you have gotten it. See it and keep the vision of it in your mind's eye. I'm going to make it simple. All you need to know is what you want and desire it greatly, so that it stays in your thoughts and in your talks. That's how the faith substance works. We have run through this many times, but it's never a loss to mention it again. It works the same way for everyone. Just think about you already having your desire. This is the same process as believing you were already healed. It's the same process. Let these thoughts and visions of your thoughts be continual, but not casual, and not anxious. Don't be casual or anxious about them, and no striving to make them happy. Just see them done. Faith is a glorious process designed by the Father of glory to work with ease. Jesus said, "What things soever you desire, when you pray, just believe you've received them, and you shall have them." Always remember, all requests are to be made with thanksgiving. The Lord told us this year to ask largely, so that our joy would be full. The larger asking requires the larger soul and the enlarged understanding of faith in visions. With this, consider what I have said and answer the 3 questions for yourself, and you will find your fulfillment of your vision in Jesus. Amen.